Beth threw a baby shower for Tony. Tony's the girl who cuts my hair.
Yeah.
And, works here at, dialing me up before every show for the TV show.
She's here every morning, yeah.
She's having a fourth kid. Jeez.
I know. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And her others
And she's having a boy.
Her youngest is 9.
Yeah, she's got 3 boys. She's having another boy.
I know.
Yeah.
Her youngest is 9?
Her youngest is 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think. I think Tony thinks you threw the whole party on your own because.
No. I wanted her to know, and I thought she did know because Beth has been talking to her too.
No, because she, you know me. I expected to hear like, oh, thank you.
Oh dear. I will have to make sure that she knows that.
She knows now. I'm sure she's probably listening.
Because yes, Beth and I threw it together.
Yeah. Then I got irked.
Why?
You know me. Everything irks me. But I don't even know if I should bring this up.
What?
That always means you should bring it up.
All right, I'll bring it up. Okay. All right.
Totally curious now.
All right. So, like, Beth came back from the party that you guys had and, had a lovely time. It was great.
It was a real fun time, yeah.
And she's very fond of you and, all that.
She's a great person. I was going to say that to you this morning. She really is.
She really is.
A super woman.
Yeah. I feel so bad for her that she's with me.
No, I feel good for you.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I feel bad for her, though.
No, I feel good for both of you because she thinks you're okay.
Yeah.
She's under some delusion.
Well, she's had a strange upbringing.
Maybe, it's that Stockholm syndrome, but it's working for her.
It is Stockholm syndrome. You hit it on the head. You're very, very smart.
No, you two are very lucky to have each other.
Yes. Yes, we are. I feel very blessed.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, now this is so silly, and I shouldn't bring it up, but I told Gary about it, and I said, I'm never going to say anything about this.
Ooh, this is intriguing.
And Gary goes, well, if it's, if it does bother you, you should bring it up.
What happened?
Well, no. It's so silly, really. It's my hang-up.
All right.
So Beth said, oh, Doug Goodstein showed up at the baby shower. I go, what? No, but this isn't what bothered me.
Okay.
I go,
that can't be your problem.
I go, Doug Goodstein showed up at the baby shower? I go, isn't it for ladies? And she goes, no, it was cute. He brought by Audrey, they have a baby, blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh, yeah. And she said, oh, and Doug said he took the cutest picture of Audrey sitting in your chair.
Oh, no.
And sitting in my chair.
At the console.
Here at the console.
You mean here?
So I started to get
here in the studio.
Yeah, so I started to get really bummed out. Like I got really fucking crazy. And Beth goes, "What are you kidding?" I go,
that was a discussion at the table. Does Howard know, or should anybody let Howard know?
But wait. And so Beth was saying, "Oh, he took the cute." She wasn't doing it to rile me up.
No.
But she should know I'm crazy.
But that's what we were saying. You are crazy.
Yeah. So I said to Beth, I said, it's making me nuts that someone would do that. And I go, I know like Johnny Carson or something. Like I'm sure people who worked on the show used to sit in his chair and take a picture and all that. But so Gary even said to me, he goes, well, what bothers you about it? I said, I guess, he says, what if Doug had asked you, can I take a picture of my kid in the chair? I would say, go right ahead. He goes, you weren't asked. I go, that's the problem.
Is it that?
Yeah, I think you say to someone, do you think, Howard, would you mind? I don't, but that kind of stuff bugs me, and I'm going to let it go. But
well, it's one thing if it was your personal office.
I know it's our set, so to speak, but I sit here every day, and it's sort of my thing.
I mean, and Doug was completely respectful. It's not like Cabby having sex on your console.
Right.
He
I
just
know.
let
It's
his little baby daughter.
I'm just telling you how sick I get.
Well, I'm telling you, Doug and
Marlo
and a bunch of other people who were there, we were like, uh-oh.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, we did an uh-oh when we saw the picture.
You want my opinion on this? Do you care?
By the way, this is not a big deal. I never would have brought it up, but I do, and I love Doug.
Well, you brought it up, so
all right, go ahead.
Go ahead. What do you have to say?
I don't think Doug did anything wrong, and I think you're overreacting.
Okay. All right.
But just because it's Doug, he's 14 years he's been here.
Yeah, I know.
It's I think
someone told me
Audrey
seemed to have a cold yesterday.
Oh, no, she didn't. No. She did not. She was fine.
Well, then, it was spreading germs.
Where is Doug? I mean, couldn't he have just said, "Hey, Howard, would you mind if I took a picture in your chair?" I don't know. Maybe I'm being a control freak.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, I think I let my nephew do that.
Oh. No, that's what I mean. So.
I mean, technically, this is a TV set, and Doug's the producer of our TV show.
It's just that, honestly, sometimes I come in here and my equipment has been fucked with, and I don't think it's intentional, but all you have to do is brush up against one of these buttons, and I'm screwed. I mean, it takes me forever to get it back the way it was. I mean, it is a technical...
That's annoying.
I mean, it's a work-related
But he
thing.
didn't let Audrey fool around with the dials and the knobs.
I don't know. Who knows?
Some people are
At least she didn't in the pictures.
Little children are attracted to lights and things, and they touch things. Who needs it? Who needs the aggravation?
Oh, my.
I don't know. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's no big deal.
Your shrink's going to earn his money this week.
No. I'm not even going to bring it up.
I think you should.
I think you have to.
No. Hey, listen, you two, leave me alone. Artie, tell me what I should bring up to my shrink. You go to a shrink and tell me what you bring up.
Why don't you go to a shrink, Artie?
I'm in the middle of learning shit in my sessions. I want to get out of it so bad.
No, you still have to stay.
I know.
Just this alone says you need to be there.
Doug, couldn't I just been asked? I mean, is that crazy? I mean, honestly, I love you and it's no big deal, but what? Why couldn't somebody just say to me, "Hey, do you mind? I think it's Howard's chair. I'll ask if I can use it."
That's crazy.
Why?
It's a little kid. She's not touching anything.
No, I know,
germs.
but why?
She was on there for 3 seconds.
But why not just say, "Hey, why, if it's no big deal, why even have her in the chair?"
Because it was cute. I brought my daughter to work for the first time.
Why not put her in your chair where you work?
We did that.
Well, she did that too. She ran the controls for the TV show and all that stuff.
Good.
It was a fun day. It was a second.
It was fun for you.
The
The kid doesn't know anything about me or my chair.
It was just a cute picture, Howard. Come on.
It's fun for you.
It's not going anywhere.
Here's my
but
point.
My personal stuff. She didn't get any germs. She didn't touch anything.
It's fun for you. In other words, the kid doesn't care to be in my chair.
Honestly, this is crazy. This is a little obsessive.
All right.
It really is.
All right.
I mean, it's crazy.
Okay, I'm crazy.
It's no different than the cleaning lady touching your chair.
Yeah, but how about, hey, Howard? Well, you see what it is?
No, I get your point.
But then what happens is people don't know the line anymore. Like, okay, you use it. You're my guy.
I know the line.
Yeah,
but I didn't do it.
No, you understand. When you do it now,
you.
is it okay if the interns bring their little nieces and stuff and stick them in the chair?
That's different. I don't think an intern would do that. I feel a little more.
But maybe they would. Maybe they'll say, "Hey, we saw Doug do it."
I just wanted to take a picture of it on the set, in your chair.
Who saw you do this, Doug?
Yeah, but maybe.
But I'm not. I didn't hide it. It's not like I did. I
let me ask you something. Is this a thing that everyone should be allowed to do? Follow my logic for a second, okay? I'm wrong. I'm crazy. Okay. All right. Why not put Audrey on the Sybian?
Dude, stop.
But seriously, I mean that's
so
fun.
stupid.
She didn't know the difference. I mean,
Sal's kids loved it.
Yeah. Is it?
Sal's retarded.
True.
I'm
Sal
not.
did do that.
Is it something that everyone? Let's say.
This is crazy.
Let's say Jason.
Do you agree, Robin?
Let's say Jason.
Artie, do you agree this is crazy?
This was a
Okay, it's crazy, but let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Let me stay with my craziness. Stay with my
I
craziness.
have to say that everybody gave you the benefit of the doubt and said, "Oh, he wouldn't have this problem."
If Doug came to me and said, "Hey, I'm going to put Audrey in your chair and take pictures,"
you would have been all right.
I would have been fine, Doug. Go ahead. It's just sort of a courtesy that I'm talking about.
I absolutely agree with you, but I really didn't think I was doing anything that would be that disrespectful.
But this is your work. I mean, he works inside.
He works here.
It's a little baby. She was there for
different.
She was in the chair for 2 seconds at the most.
So if
put her in,
Jason
took a picture.
If Jason comes in with his little nephew, let's say, is it okay for him to shove him in the chair?
I don't think that's a big deal at all.
No big deal. Okay, fine.
I really don't.
In other words, he doesn't have to ask permission either.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
no
follow
one's
me.
doing anything to
Keep
dirty
going.
up or put germs or
you're all right
or
with it.
disrespect
In other words,
or
you're
touch
saying
your buttons. Or,
no, even though Howard's upset by it, we know that.
This is just a stupid bit. You're just
no.
Right?
I'm being serious.
This is crazy.
All right, let's drop it. Forget it. Okay.
No, keep going.
Everybody feel free. Everybody feel free. Doug says.
No. That's
Doug
not
says.
what anybody
Doug
says.
says I shouldn't be upset. So I'm not upset. Doug says it's okay. So everybody feel free to just pose in my chair.
Boy, oh boy.
If Fred's daughter, would you be upset?
If he didn't ask me?
Yeah. Fred.
Yeah, I'd be a little bothered if Fred didn't say. I think Fred would, though. Fred would say to me, "Hey, Howard, if you mind if I use this for a photo shoot?"
The difference is, Doug, I probably wouldn't do it anyway.
Right, that's true.
Because you want to know something? Because this is what's going to happen.
Because he's not.
No, this is what's going to happen, dude.
That's not the reason. I'll tell you why Fred wouldn't do it. I'll tell you why Fred wouldn't do it.
Because even though he says he wouldn't be bugged, he'd be bugged.
He would be.
But
He'd
Fred,
be bugged. You're fooling yourself if you're saying you wouldn't be bugged.
Fred,
you would be bugged.
Okay, fine.
So Fred would not do it because you would be bugged.
No,
it's not that he wouldn't do it.
No, Fred would not do it because
I don't want to bug him. I don't want to get him upset.
I know that.
He's a germphobe, and God forbid my kid is sick and he gets sick from that.
If he was a normal human being, you wouldn't have had an issue with it.
I'm not going to use that word, normal or not normal. Who knows what's normal here?
No, can I say something, Fred? You wouldn't do it also. Normal. You're not one of these freaks who, and Doug is one of these, with the camera every minute with the camera. This fucking guy with the camera. Yeah, I mean, it's like, put your goddamn camera down.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know if Doug is a freak, but I certainly don't.
You know what? It would never even be.
I'm not as
important to me
obsessive about photographs as Doug is.
Can I say something? It would never be important to me to put my kid in somebody's chair.
You know what? Me too.
Yeah, I know that about you.
I don't quite understand that. I understand why some people.
He's a nut.
But you know what?
You're nuts. I don't put my kids in somebody's chair.
Wait a minute is right.
Did your father take you to his recording studio and record you and save it?
Yes.
It was because why?
He owned the recording studio.
That's the difference.
He wanted to take you to work, show you what he did.
It's not the same.
And give you a memory of it.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
No. That was my dad's recording studio. It was his property to do with it.
This is Doug's work environment.
No, this chair is not Doug's.
Oh,
no, it's not.
This is my chair.
I didn't walk in the studio.
I bought this fucking chair.
It's Doug's
I had my camera on me, as I always do.
That chair should be fixed.
I have no problem with it, but just ask.
That chair's a mess.
Now,
Doug, here's my shirt. Why don't you blow your nose in it?
I wouldn't.
I will.
I wouldn't put my child in that chair. It looks diseased.
All right, so when your kid was in here, why didn't you change your child's diaper in my bathroom?
I did, actually.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay,
I left the diaper there for you.
No, but why wouldn't you use my private
shit
bathroom?
On your toilet seat. What?
What if Audrey had to go to the bathroom? Why not use my private bathroom?
Stop it.
No, really, why not?
There's no comparison. I didn't come in here saying, let's go in there and take a picture in Howard's seat. We walked in, I had my camera on me, and I took
Let me ask you what's over the line. Would it be inappropriate for your daughter to take a picture in my chair and maybe hold my megaphone? Would that be inappropriate?
Yeah, that's your.
That's my megaphone. Oh, I see. So the megaphone is mine.
I wouldn't want her germs. I wouldn't want your germs on my daughter.
No. Wait, let me ask you. Why can't she hold the megaphone then?
Because she doesn't hold megaphones. It's too.
But let's say she was strong enough to hold the megaphone.
Silly.
All right, could she hold the megaphone?
This is crazy.
Have you had your daughters come in and sit at the console?
No.
You have to.
Never.
Oh, stop.
0 times.
Oh,
well, they've
I
also
can't
been here
believe
twice
this.
in 14 years I've been here.
They've been here.
They've been here, and I know you must have taken them behind the console to show them where, and even sat them on your lap.
0 times.
Yes, you did.
0. No.
I know you did
during the show.
During the show, but you
I'm
still
doing
did
a show.
It. Oh my!
It's my stuff.
Oh my!
This is nuts.
Let me ask you.
I do get your initial point, but I don't think this is a big deal.
No, I don't share anything.
You have not passed that.
You know the game Marbles? I owned all of them. I won them or figured out a way to get them all. You're asking me if I shared? I can't remember my sister being in the house. I wouldn't even share my parents with her. I don't share. Sharing's a concept I don't learn.
You missed that developmental milestone.
Right. Now, here's my point. It's really just a thing where you say to someone, hey, I'm going to put them in your chair. It's Howard's chair. So therefore, it's my possession. Howard's chair.
So do you think Doug should have called you?
No. I think he could have even said to Gary, do you think it'd be okay? Or, Doug doesn't even have to ask Gary. He could have just said to me, hey, my daughter's coming in today. I'm going to put her in your chair.
Let me ask you something. The set of Star Trek, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Captain Kirk's chair.
Right.
You don't think 1 million people wanted to have their picture taken in Captain Kirk's chair?
Sure. Why not let everyone do it?
And should everybody have asked?
Yes. They should ask the producer.
Shatner?
No, not Shatner.
Or who should they ask?
It's not Shatner's chair.
If you work there every day and you bring your kid to work, who do you ask? I want to put my kid on the set
for the Star
and
Trek?
take their picture. Yes.
They should have gone to the producer, Gene Roddenberry.
Yeah.
That's his set.
Uh-huh.
And say, Mr. Roddenberry, is it okay if I put my daughter in?
And there was nobody who could sort of just say, nobody's on the set today. I'm bringing my kids to just see the set.
That's right.
And I'm going to take a picture in Captain Kirk's chair.
Wow.
Nobody had the right to do that.
Wow, I can't go on set and use it for my own purposes.
It wasn't even a thought in my head to come in here and take a picture. If I had the thought, I would have said
No, you had the thought.
No, I really didn't.
I know you. You
by the
love
way,
pictures.
That is your chair. I do love pictures. I've taken like 5,000 of them in a year.
I know. Every
There's
minute
nothing
with the
wrong.
pictures.
What's wrong with that?
It's too many. Just go live your life. Stop with the camera every minute.
That is living my life.
He looks
documenting your life.
No, not his life is his daughter. His life is putting his daughter in different situations where you can take a picture of her.
That's retarded.
What's she, Heidi Klum? Fucking go live your life.
I live my life. I take pictures.
Jesus.
You take lots. That is your chair, Howard, but you're sitting on a towel that is property of the television show.
All right, so take it away.
I put her on the television show.
Have her sit on the towel.
Just kidding. I'm stretching.
No, it's no big deal. Let's never bring it up again, but...
Well, I'm glad you said this because I wouldn't have known that it was that...
Where is the cutoff, Robin? In other words...
I wouldn't have known that this was an issue.
Which people should be allowed to bring, willy-nilly, no permission, come into my studio and bring their children for posing for pictures?
I would have imagined that the guys who come in here and dress the set, this is their set. It's a television set.
No, this is, first of all, it's Sirius's property. This is a radio set.
No, this is it's a joint venture.
Right. They helped and design and build.
So you know what? Rob Jacobson is allowed to do that then. Okay. Doug doesn't own a shit and didn't put up a dime. Listen, let me tell you something. And I don't mean to belabor this point. I really don't.
28 minutes later.
We just got a question.
I love Doug.
I don't know if Robin really did this. I don't know if this is true or not, but suppose her nephew did sit there.
Yeah.
Would you be mad at Robin?
Look, I think Robin should say to me, "Hey, Howard, do you mind if my nephew sits in the chair?" I think she should. I think it's, and she would.
People are working forever, and
No,
Robin's
I think I did that.
You did?
I think I did.
I'm a little shocked.
Your nephew taking pictures in the chair? I think I remember that.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying. So
I'm
who's
sorry.
the cutoff?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I
Robin,
was breaching protocol.
Who is the cutoff then? In other words, let's say.
I think once you get down to the first floor and just people walking by, no.
So, in other words, do you think Scott Greenstein, who's the head of programming, he should be allowed to come in here whenever he wants and take pictures with whoever he wants in my chair? Why not? Why not?
Because he doesn't work in here. He doesn't know this environment.
He's the pro head of he's hired me here.
He should ask Gary or someone to escort him in.
But Doug doesn't have to.
Doug works here. Doug has a million reasons to be in the studio.
Okay. All right. So, in other words, Scott Greenstein can't, but Doug can.
It's just that Doug.
Now, what about the interns? The interns work in here. They're in here. What about your intern?
They're not allowed in here except for a couple.
Oh, no, they are.
Wait a minute. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse
They're allowed in here.
Not all
interns
of them.
feel free.
Not all of them are allowed in here.
All right.
And they are temporary workers.
Artie,
and so there
interns should be allowed?
Oh,
No,
God.
definitely not.
Okay, so what about
that is a line.
What about JD? JD allowed to bring in his nephews and pose in the chair and take pictures? All right, here we go. He's allowed.
I would let JD in the chair.
No, come
JD
on.
looks a little sick.
What about that? Is JD allowed to sit in the chair and take pictures of himself?
No.
Why not? Why not? Why do you think it's wrong for him to do that? What is the reason for that?
I think he should ask because this is not his work environment.
Oh, you mean it's Doug's work environment, but not JD's? JD's in here more than Doug.
This is Doug's set.
Robin, would you be upset if anyone sat in your chair?
No.
Bullshit.
That works here. Artie, would you? Fred, would you?
The
Ben?
only person I was ever upset with was
in
Daniel
Benji's chair.
Carver. I didn't want Daniel Carver in my chair or my room.
Oh,
that
why?
was it.
Why?
Why?
Big deal.
I was afraid.
Selfish.
So, Howard, how about this?
Do whatever you
Since
want, Doug.
people like to take
You're
pictures,
free
we'll
to
get
do
a
whatever you want.
replacement chair.
No.
You know, sort of like the fake Stanley Cup. There's a
No,
real one that
Doug.
they hold
You feel free to do whatever you want. You never have to ask my
That's
permission.
not-
You
no,
have
no.
carte blanche on my life.
Howard, I have
you're the
very good
executive
judgment.
producer.
I didn't think this was anything but a bad
all right.
that related
It
to
was
bad
no big
judgment
deal.
call.
I never would have brought it up, but
But you're
I'm
obsessive.
glad you
Gary's
brought
here.
it up because now I know I will never, ever, 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 ever do that again.
no.
In fact, I don't even think we should look at you
No, Doug, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, hey, out of respect, you say, hey, you mind if I use this for a photo shoot?
Point taken, but I really didn't think this was a big
Sure it
deal.
is. It's a photo shoot.
It wasn't a
two
photo
pictures.
shoot.
Sure it is.
Stop it.
It was a picture of his daughter.
In my
Photo
chair.
shoot
I'm gonna
requires
frame this picture.
What is so
Lighting.
fucking special about my chair?
Can we see that picture?
It wasn't your. It was. This is a. It's. You
yeah,
know. It looks
okay.
like a
Yeah, okay.
spaceship. It's an interesting picture.
No, that's not why you wanted it.
What
I'm
did he
gonna
want?
I'm gonna
Why
frame
did
it and
he
send it
want
to you.
Because it's a power trip. This is what I can get away with.
Oh, he
my
got away
God.
with
What
something.
made the chair special? Hold it. Excuse me. What made the chair special?
Because it's the commander's chair.
It's Howard Stern's chair.
Not the Howard Stern's chair.
Yeah.
That's the flagship.
So ask Howard Stern.
Just like
Oh,
Captain Kirk's
I
chair.
see.
That's where all the controls
Captain
are.
Kirk is a fake character. I'm a real human being. It's fucking my Doug here takes.
Nobody wanted to sit in Gene Roddenberry's chair.
Do you have any Japanese blood in you? You're like a Japanese tourist. You take
I
pictures
think
of
I
everything.
do. I think. Hey, Howard, how about this?
Yeah.
If you were
Do
in
whatever
here,
you want,
no,
Doug.
no.
Don't ask my permission now. Cat's out of the bag, pal.
The cat was never hidden, pal.
Cat's out of the bag.
If you
How
were
did
in
you
here,
figure this out?
Beth said she saw the cutest picture, or she said, "Oh, it's so cute," and I started going berserk. And Beth goes,
oh my
"What?"
God. Did she say Howard? You're crazy. Go see.
Yeah. She said, "How dare you?" She goes, "It's no big deal." I go, "To me, it's a big deal. I got to tell you, it's a big
If
deal."
I asked you, if someone asked you to put
So
their kid
JD can't. Oh, just stick with me, Doug. I want to talk directly to you, not to Robin.
okay.
All right, because she's your lawyer.
Oh, this is crazy.
Let me ask something
I
directly
want to talk to
you.
Robin.
Yeah, I mean, this is the guy in the middle of 9/11. He stole cameras to take pictures of the World Trade Center.
I didn't
mean,
steal the camera.
He stole
You did. You stole
camera.
the camera.
Stop it.
You
He
didn't.
stole a camera.
No.
Didn't he break into a store?
I broke into a store to feed firemen.
There aren't other stores you
cops.
could walk to and make.
No,
Not where
not
I
down
was.
there.
That's
I did.
Everything was
I bought
closed,
food
Fred.
uptown and walked downtown with
He
it.
had to take
No.
pictures, though.
Why would you
Fred,
let the
you know what?
food spoil in those stores that nobody was
I
at?
fed like 300 firemen. Let's not get into this.
All right.
And there was a store that the firemen and cops broke the window, and we used that store.
Well, they're
to supply
firemen and
the
cops.
food.
You're neither.
Yeah, and they put us. They broke it for us. For the group
all
of
right,
people.
listen to me.
Stop it.
Here,
Fred.
just stay with me on this.
Retard. Martian.
JD. So JD.
Don't take more pictures, Doug.
JD cannot take a picture of my
Well,
chair.
that was me. You could ask him.
I'm asking Doug. What do you think? JD's niece comes in.
He should be able to.
He should be able to. He can walk in here, put his niece in the chair, and start taking pictures.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a familiarity thing, you know. It's like, who do you know? JD's a guy you know.
I'm not okay with any of this.
He's not okay with you sitting in the chair.
Listen, I know, but you must have hammered something home to me because I tell the people to go nowhere fucking near that chair.
No, I mean, it's just like, it's not, using Robin's analogy of the Star Trek set is not the case. This is not the Star
No.
Trek. This is something that I sit at. I'm Howard Stern. I'm not character. I'm a guy.
Right.
And I'm just saying, out of respect to me, I think, someone would say,
Let
hey.
me ask Doug. Doug,
Yes.
could I sit in, or even Scott DePace's chair? Those are the chairs where the work is done, where the controls are run. Can I sit in and
Yes, you can.
Can I
Robin.
sit my niece or nephew
Absolutely.
in Scott DePace's chair and take a picture?
Absolutely.
Wait, I have a question for Doug.
Yes. Oh God.
No, seriously, a friend of yours comes and visits the studio and wants to sit in Howard's chair. Do
A
you
friend?
let him?
No.
A friend.
Oh, he would put
Oh,
it-
I've had that. Howard,
what's the
stop
difference?
it.
So
you know how many people
basically-
I've had in the studio giving tours? I've never put someone in your chair.
Why don't we let homeless people sleep in my chair during
Howard,
the night?
So,
they-
my daughter's a homeless kid. F
No,
you,
I'm
dude.
saying, look, man.
She's
I'm
gonna
saying,
be if you
what
don't
is the
shut up.
difference between your daughter, the Christ child, and your friend? I don't understand. Why not?
Because it's his daughter.
It's my daughter. She didn't touch anything. I put her in there for 2 seconds to get a cute picture. Period. End of story.
All right. Okay, so I'm wrong. What can I say? I apologize.
You know what? Since
I'll
this
ask
is
permission.
such
Let me ask you
a
this.
lucrative and
It's a business.
amazing thing to do,
yeah, right.
I think we ought to auction off the opportunity.
Yeah, right.
For charity.
Yes, we
Marianne
ought to make
from
a lot of money.
Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
Howard, 99% of the time I agree with you, but I am totally surprised. It's
I mean-
Doug. And you know what, Howard? It's a
I love
little
Doug.
kid, and it's a chair. It's a freaking chair. Like
All right. No one has to. By the way, I want to say something. Marianne's right. Don't ask my permission to sit in my chair. Anybody wants to sit it? Artie, come here. You
By
want
the
to-
way,
Go
this
ahead.
is the first time Marianne from Brooklyn has ever disagreed.
That's
with me.
true.
Well, okay, I'm wrong. Marianne, you know what? You're the voice of sanity. You're right.
Is that the voice of sanity?
Anyone needs to sit here.
Nobody's
Don't
ever
even
sitting
ask.
there again. I didn't
No.
know you had an issue
Don't-
with that.
If Doug would have asked you, to, you would have still had a hit.
No, never.
Been able to decide.
Never. Doug, if Doug asked me for the world, he
He
could
would have
have
said
it.
no.
No, you
I
would have
love
said yes.
Doug.
Of course you would have said yes. And then
Of
you would have given me the
course.
same rap. And you, this
No.
rap
Well,
would
you
have
know
happened
what he
anyway.
would have done? He would have gone home and complained about it,
Right.
never complained
First of
about
all,
it here.
I don't even understand wanting to put your kid in my chair.
Again,
It's
like-
unthinkable.
It's all right. I'll give you another
Why would I waste a
analogy.
minute of my life doing that?
Another analogy. You see the space shuttle. Do you want to sit in the captain's seat? Of course
no,
you do.
I don't.
Did anyone else here
but
ever
I would
put
ask.
their...
I would ask NASA's permission if I did.
Certainly, because you can't get to it.
I saw that on the Three Stooges. They ended up accidentally hitting something, and going off into space.
Yeah.
Howard, I don't know if this is...
Who's in the rocket ship? The Three Stooges.
I don't know if it's ever happened, but I wonder if there's anyone else who's ever put their kid in your chair that
I don't
works
know.
here. I don't know.
Because you
Maybe
know
they
what?
want to
You-
come
you-
in.
you wanna know something?
You might have broken ground.
Nobody seems to
no.
need to ask me. How would I know? I'd be the last to know. Why would somebody ask me
It's
about
one thing,
my chair?
It's one thing, Howard, if you caught me, but I wasn't like I masqueraded.
Caught
this.
you?
You weren't trying to sneak it
Right,
in.
I wasn't trying to sneak it. It's a...
All right. What do I know?
This is crazy.
And,
Would you put Bianca in your
but
chair?
I wish you had told
No.
us beforehand
No,
that
Bianca
you were
couldn't go
that
in your chair?
sensitive about somebody sitting at the console and not touching anything. I can understand touching something,
No.
but not touching anything.
Let me tell you something. All the years I know you, I've never had a desire to go sit in your chair or pose my
There's
kids in
nothing
it.
over here.
Right. That's right.
Will
That's
you-
a control panel. It looks cool.
Howard, when you and Beth
No.
have a kid, will you put the
Yes.
kid in the chair?
We're not having a
When,
kid.
okay.
that was
Okay,
funny. That was funny.
Okay.
If one of your kids were here and sat in the chair, would you get mad?
No, it's my chair. It's my kid.
All right.
It's different. My kids are my kids.
Right.
He actually lets them touch the
In
controls.
other words, I'm asking myself permission.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
But to be very respectful of your things and just sit in your chair for a second.
Well, Doug, where's your car parked? I want to have my kids
it's
sit in
not
it.
the
No,
same
but-
as your
dude,
car.
come on.
Why not?
And if, as long as your kids don't
Absolutely.
drive
This
the
is my car.
I think it would be fine.
Not a problem. You're anyone, anywhere, anyhow associated could do anything they want to any of my things,
Let me tell you something.
except shit on my bed.
I don't want my kids' sitting in the chair.
That's
like
too
ask
removed.
my permission.
One generation removed, they can't sit in
Like
the
if my
chair.
kid said, "Oh, you know what we did today? We went over to the studio and took pictures in your chair." I go,
It's
"You
got
know,
to be direct. Direct
Ask
link.
me. Ask me. It's my chair.
All right, we got it. We
What if
we
I-
hear
what
you
I know
loud
boundaries.
and clear.
What if you were in
Loud
here?
and
What if
clear.
you were in here and Audrey came in with me during the show and I said, "Can you take a picture with her and put her on your lap?" Would you have freaked out?
I would
you have
never
done
do
it?
that.
He would-
I
don't
would
think
never
he'd
ask you. I'm just
That-
curious. I
No,
would
because
never
I don't
ask
want
you
to
to do that.
hold. You know what?
Let me
People-
ask you. Okay, let me
people
ask
who
you
want
something.
I
to-
wouldn't ask you.
People who want you to hold their kids.
Well, the
are
president
sick
is crazy.
people.
The president
They're sick.
thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Handing your
candidates.
child to a
It's
total
crazy. I
stranger.
don't
that's
get it.
your child. Enjoy
In
your
the
child.
middle of-
I
crowds.
think that's bizarre.
I don't need to enjoy your child.
Let me ask you something. Can they sit on the couch or should they
Yeah,
not be
couch,
in here at all?
They should ask Gary.
Did you get any
Okay.
pictures on the couch?
No, I wouldn't put her on the couch.
Why?
Why?
Because
You know what
it's
happens on that
disgusting
couch?
and dirty, and there's naked porn stars who sit on there. I wouldn't put her on there.
Oh, I see. You
You
respect
see,
the couch
I
more
res-
than you respect me.
No, I respect you because you're a clean
Oh,
person.
I see.
See, you're looking at it the wrong way.
But he wouldn't be if he tolerated this behavior.
Let me ask you other things, okay? Could they take something off that shelf, like the Gary puppet or the Jackie puppet,
No.
and hold it and take a picture?
No.
You don't want anything
No,
touched?
I don't.
Well,
Let
how
me
about
ask you a
sitting
question, Doug.
attachments?
Just making sure.
Why not put your kid in Mel Karmazin's chair and let her sit behind that power
Because I
desk?
don't work in Mel Karmazin's
Who-
office
So
area.
what? You work in this building. Go into Mel's office and
this is nuts.
But do you
give
think if-
permission.
Please, Doug,
Again,
put your child on my
there's
desk.
nothing about Mel's chair that makes a difference than any other desk.
That's right.
I took my daughter for the first time to where I work in the studio.
Yeah, and you
I-
so she ends up
when
sitting
she came
with-
up
And
to
you
my
made a
office
beeline
the
for the
first time,
chair.
I took a
And it's-
picture. She took a picture
I
of
would
my
say,
office.
hey,
It was
Howard,
cute.
do you mind if I do this? I don't know. It's disrespectful. It's respectful.
It's not disrespectful what I did. It's just not. Go to the phones. Just randomly take the calls.
You know what? It doesn't
Do a
matter. He has
No,
a
I'm
problem
fine with it. Yeah, but I'm fine. It's
No,
no
you're
big
not.
deal.
You're
Actually,
not-
go ahead.
you're not well
Go
at
ahead. You
all.
do whatever you want. I don't care. Doesn't seem to matter anymore what I think.
Stop that. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Oxley.
Hey, man, dude, this makes funny radio, man, but you are a crazy motherfucker.
Am I Oxley? Let me ask you something.
Oxley.
Oxley,
beyond
should you
crazy.
be able to bring your kid in here and take pictures?
Hey, tell Gary to let me have it more of the studio, and I'll do more of that than that to your chair.
That's what I mean.
Drop a big fucking load on there.
Great.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
well,
letting
let me-
Oxley in.
Well, I guess that'll be next. Thank you.
God.
Some guy did that already, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Everything's loosey goosey around here.
I don't
Howard,
think that
I've been here
Anything goes.
14 years.
He
Name
didn't
one.
bring in a tour.
Name one other incident that I've disrespected you in the least bit. Zero.
You don't ever disrespect me. You're a very hard worker and a very talented guy. And I do love you, and this is not a major deal. It's just something
It's not
I
a big
thought
deal. It's
I'd
your
bring it up.
craziness.
I thought I'd bring
It
it up.
is
It's a
crazy.
little disrespectful.
No, it's not. Tim,
a little bit.
weigh in.
Little bit.
A little.
Tim will tell you.
No, he'll tell you you're crazy.
No.
No,
The other
Tim will
day-
never do that.
No, I'm going to tell you something. The other day, Gary and I and Tracy and Laura went through the list of people who have access to the studio and to the compound. And we went through and took off everybody that we felt that has no business being back here.
Right.
And I hope that everybody at Sirius that works here listens to this because they come in here, they think it's a big joke.
Yes, they
Stay
do.
the fuck out.
Right. Yeah,
Can
let
we
me
have
tell you.
that list of people
Well,
who
now
were
you
rejected?
better put Doug on that
take
list.
it off
No,
the
wait a
list. I don't
second.
want-
You made a good point because I said to Beth after this. She said to me the other day. She goes, "Have you seen Ross lately?" I said, "No, I rarely run. I see Ross in the hall, but I don't make a point of standing and talking to him because I said so many people like to be in our area." Every day when we're here at work, I said it makes me crazy. I want it clear to work. I want just a strict working environment. So if I make a big party here, it becomes
Oh, if you stood and talked to Ross for a second in the hall, it would be a party?
no. I purposely send out
You
the
know how
vibe.
Ross is. It's a party.
I send out the vibe that this is a place
A
of work. This
vibe.
is
It's not a
where,
clubhouse.
It's not a clubhouse. It's
Have
work.
you seen like a clubhouse?
Yes, when we
attitude around
first
here?
started here, it became a zoo out there. I couldn't walk back and forth to my office
How
and
did they get in?
What?
How did they get in?
Because
I can tell you.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people when we first started, press people, technical people, security people, and that were on this huge list. And Tim and I and Tracy and Laura, we cut that list down, and we're already getting complaint calls. We could even put a time on what time you're allowed in the studio, and we gave people a time, and like after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you can't go in the studio.
Right, I understand.
No, it became an impossible feat for me to get from one place to another without 50
Was
conversations.
Audrey Goodstein on the list?
And all of a sudden, everybody has all this important business to do here. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Right.
But that's
Tim
not
rocking
what
the
we're
whip.
talking about, Tim. Do you think it's crazy that Doug put his daughter in the chair?
Yes.
Oh, stop it. You're just saying
shut up.
that.
No, but let me tell you
You're
something.
just saying
Thank
that.
No. Here's what
He's
I
such a sucker,
when
this
Howard
fat
tells
guy.
me that first of all, somebody hit my microphone, it doesn't sound right, or someone hit the board.
Yes.
I know what the frustration is like that when
I
you're
would
on the air
never
trying to
put
do
her
that.
near the
Audrey didn't hit
buttons.
a
It's like,
button.
okay, let me go in your car and put your seat all the way forward and all the way up.
Right.
Shut
You know,
up.
Same thing.
Tell me what you
Go
think.
kiss his ass right now.
No,
Just
but-
go
So,
kiss
so when
his ass.
somebody
Nobody's
agrees with
doing
me,
that.
when someone agrees with me, they're kissing my
retarded.
ass.
Howard,
They're stupid.
stop it. I
Yeah.
wouldn't put it near your mic or to touch your buttons.
When I was on the air,
Put a little
let me tell
tiny
you,
in your seat for 2 seconds.
it would drive me crazy
Just
when the jock
when we go to
before you
commercial,
would-
you're going to tell me it's all good, and this is just a stupid bit anyway.
Okay,
So,
that's
okay,
well. I
whatever.
will say that because
Yeah,
this
I
is
know.
embarrassing to me.
It should be. It should be. Tell your shrink. See what your shrink says.
Did you tell him about the family photo?
No.
Yeah. John, you're on the air in Stevensville. Yeah.
It's a little crazy, Howard. Let the baby sit in the chair. You need to relax a little bit, man. I think it would help if
All
you
right.
went home and
Okay.
screwed that supermodel with no rubber.
Yeah, Beth wanted me to screw her last night with no rubber. I said,
Really?
no way.
What do you mean?
Is
What
that
was
for
that
real?
all
She got the
about?
baby fever
How do you
from Audrey.
fucking? How do you?
She saw that Audrey in my
That's
chair.
Saw that picture. She wants to put a baby in that chair.
Oh.
You stay away.
Started a trend, dude.
With that Audrey.
Check your
Audrey's
drawers
very
for
cute,
pins.
by the way. I met
She
Audrey.
is.
Yes.
She
Double A,
is.
you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? What's going on?
Oh, shit.
Let me comment on the baby thing also. But back to the chair thing. I'm not trying to throw Doug under a bus, but I totally hear what you're saying. It's just a respect thing. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course you
Yeah.
would. You suck ass.
Yeah, anyone who agrees is
be
a sucker.
quiet.
No,
You
but these are the
leprechaun.
people. These are the top, the cream of the crop people who kiss ass.
No, listen.
No.
Come on, bro.
He would tell me.
No, I
He would tell me.
gotta deal with it.
But I'm just saying, it's just a respectful thing. Like I've been in the studio 100 times. I always ask permission, to,
Of course.
take a picture or something like that.
Yeah.
I would never do anything like that.
And I appreciate that. That's all.
Well, we always
Oh,
escort you out of here as
stop
quickly
it.
as we
you
can.
Can't, you want Double A out of here as fast
Dude,
as you possibly
I
can.
wouldn't
Outta
take,
here.
and I wouldn't take Double A's word. He's a name dropper of the first order.
What's that?
You're a name dropper of the first order. That is your reputation.
What do you mean? I'm a
Apparently,
name
with certain events and things, I'm only going on what hearsay, Double A. I have nothing to
no,
go
I-
on other than what people have told me.
No, I don't name. I'd say.
Apparently, you take things that you shouldn't take, like at the premiere. You took gift bags you shouldn't have
Right.
taken.
He was proven innocent.
I'm not so sure that was
He
a
was
total.
proven, he was proven innocent.
I don't know.
No, he
Doug,
wasn't.
was he proven innocent?
No.
I didn't
Remember
think
video
so.
surfaced with him with like
Right.
3 bags.
Right, I think we have it
So
on
there you
tape.
go. I stand by my word.
No, No.
Exactly.
He felt very disrespected at that thing because he felt like I did something.
Although, Double A, you do disrespect me a little bit.
Dude.
Because you have a business card with my picture on it.
Right.
Don't you?
This is what I'm talking about.
What are you talking to
Do you
him
have a
for?
Do you have a business
The
card?
Double A take an inch.
Do you?
It's a picture of me and you, and it's my cell phone number. So whenever I meet some girl, I
Double A. Do you identify yourself when you go to new clubs or bars and say, I'm Double A from the Howard Stern Show, like 99%?
Well, listen, 99% of the time, people do recognize me, and I'll never deny who I am from what show I'm from. This is the greatest show on earth.
You're
Why
from
would
the
I
show?
not say where, you know what I mean? I'm part of the family. I figure, like, what am I doing wrong? I'm not saying I'm Double A. I work for Howard Stern. Come here.
Double A, that's like saying that I'm part of the White House administration because I voted for the president.
Yeah, I've been to the White House. I'm a part of that whole thing.
I'm saying that.
All right, I got to get out of this retarded conversation.
Hold on. Wait,
You started it.
That's a great conversation.
Whatever you do not ruin that gorgeous, beautiful body. Just a perfect example, Jessica Alba was on Letterman last night.
Right.
She's knocked up. She looks horrendous, bro.
I know. I have to agree with you. I saw a little promo piece, and Jessica
She's
Alba.
pregnant.
She doesn't look good.
Keep
That's okay.
Our girl the way she is. Please do not get her
Our
knocked
girl.
up.
Thank you. All right, Bobo, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing there, Howard? How many times I've been up to the round table, and then one time Jason gave us a tour. It was a whole group of us. It was a big round table, and he made an announcement. He goes, "Listen, nobody's going near Howard's console. Does everybody understand that? You could just look around." And so one guy went to do something. And he yelled at me. Go, "What
I
are
would have
you
done the
doing over there?"
exact
You
same
want to know
thing.
something? You give me an idea, Bobo.
Right.
You know, when I was a little boy, my parents took me to Washington, D.C. to visit, the various monuments
sure.
and museums. And when there was something important, they had these poles
Velvet
with
ropes.
velvet ropes.
Right.
I want a pole and velvet rope around my area, and this will indicate to people that this is
Put
a
it around your chair.
no
Put it
around
around
the
your
whole
neck.
my whole
Well,
area.
they can't get to it if you rope
No.
off the chair. It's the chair they want to sit in.
I mean, I have the door locked. I don't understand. I can't. I mean.
Hey, Howard, what about if your father came up there? What would you do? Would you let him sit in your chair?
First of all, my father would never come up here.
Yeah.
He's been up here.
He's been up, but he doesn't care about me that much that he would have sit in my chair. And
See, you have a my chair thing. It's just the console
No.
is a cool picture.
Yeah, but
you
got a lot
see
of
how
fun.
Doug
If
hold it. You see how Doug got upset? He didn't want his daughter sitting on a couch where there was a lot of people.
Right.
Okay.
But that shows me
I don't want to sit on a chair where a lot of people are sitting on it.
All right.
So why is
Howard.
why-
Nobody's bringing a lot of people to sit in your chair?
If it's Doug, then
She's
it's
the
Tim,
cleanest
then it's
little baby.
Fred, then
Do you
it's,
let your dog jump
it's
on
not
your
just
bed?
about you. No, we don't.
Okay.
No dogs allowed on the bed. Period. End of sentence.
On your couches?
No.
Yeah, you let
no
it in the
furniture.
house.
In the house, but no furniture. Yeah,
He's
that's the
breathing
truth.
on everything.
My dog's never once been up on my fucking couch.
Okay.
That's a well-behaved dog.
Yeah.
It is.
Sounds like-
It is.
I said, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
agreeing.
I'm right,
I know
it
it
is.
is. I know
That's
your
right.
dog.
Could he jump up?
No.
No, that's why.
No.
That's why they got that dog. He can't even get up there.
No. She could jump up. She could jump up. She jumps up on park benches when we sit
Do you ever let your dog let your
Why
dog
can
lick
she
your
sit
face?
on the park bench?
because I paid for it.
Does the dog ever lick your face?
Never. I don't allow it.
You don't kiss the dog.
But Beth does. I've seen
Beth
her.
does.
Yeah,
Beth
that's,
does.
ooh.
Oh, it's gross.
No, but the point is that you work behind that console. There's
Yeah.
things that can
Oh, be
touched.
quiet,
No,
Tim.
it's
I don't want to
true.
hear another word
It's
from you.
true.
It's just a respect thing. That's all. It's respect. That's all.
No, I don't
you're
want to have to hear that
ridiculous.
his microphone's off or this doesn't
That's
work.
a different thing. Doug did not have
Yeah,
Audrey
why is there-
working
I'll tell you what
the
it is.
control.
I'm going to explain the psychological thing.
No
As
one-
Bobo said, when he was on tour, Jason said no one sits in Howard's chair.
And Howard,
Yeah, 'cause
I've had
this is
people in
me.
here,
Well,
and
this
I've
is
never.
Doug's,
I've
but this is
never-
Doug's thing. Like, I am special.
He can break the rules.
I can do anything I want. Anything I
Name
want.
one other incident, if this is an incident.
No, this
Go
is
ahead.
your
Name
way
one.
of giving
Name
me the
Name one.
right in my
14 years.
back.
Name one.
Nobody, I can tell you unequivocally that he was not giving you the shiv by putting his daughter in your chair. I'm sure that was the least of his thoughts.
Respect.
No, he didn't think. I have to agree with Robin on that. That's
crazy,
not why
Howard,
he did
to
it.
think that he was
He was just being
disrespecting you.
goofy.
He didn't know the level to which you would object to that. He does not disrespect you. I refuse.
Sometimes Doug is not clear
I
thinking.
refuse
He was disrespectful.
to let you start thinking
I'm
that
sorry,
Doug
Howard.
disrespects
I'll never
you.
do it
I think
again.
it was very innocent, but the point is that nobody should be behind there.
Doug, you broke my heart.
Oh!
Can I come over and give you a hug?
It was you, Doug.
Can I give you a hug?
And I know it.
Don't go in a rowboat.
All right, thank you, Doug.
That's right.
No, you don't have to hug
You're
me.
going fishing with the kid.
No.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Yes, Bobo.
At K-Rock, did they have more free reign in the studio?
Oh my God,
Yes.
that was a
Yes, I
that
had
was
no
Grand
control.
Central Station.
Yeah, it was
the Port Authority.
It was a melee.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Everybody used it.
Okay, I love you.
It was,
I've
my
already-
chair was like a toilet.
Can I
Didn't
tell
matter.
you one observation that was interesting? Robin might kill me for this. I got thrown out of the room for I don't know why. Marla refuses
you.
to tell me. Something happened. There was.
I'll
a big
tell you
secret.
exactly why you got thrown out of the room.
No, there was a big secret reveal. But
I'll tell you
Marla wouldn't
exactly.
even tell me what it was.
You know what it is? You're thick. And I'm going to tell you why you got thrown out of the room, okay? It was a ladies' shower. Why
Thank
the
you.
fuck
I
do
went-
you show up at this thing?
I showed up to
Again, because of your baby.
No.
Everything, the
No,
baby's
no,
a ticket
I
to do
showed
whatever
up-
you want, right? Because you have
No.
a fucking baby. You're the only
No,
one in the
no,
world who's
I
got a
showed up
goddamn
at
baby.
the end of the party. And it turned out when I showed up, I was
you
told to
showed
come
up
at
an
2
hour into the party.
No,
You're lying.
It wasn't an hour.
It was.
Howard, I was
An hour and a
told to
half
come at the end of the party, and I showed up. Marlo said come at 2:30, and that was I said
Marlo
the party was
decided
over.
you should be at the party.
Well, Robin
And you
said
didn't
it's
show
okay.
up at 2:30. You're lying.
Are you retarded?
No,
I know when
I'm not
showed up.
retarded. I didn't tell
2:30 on the
time.
He
dot.
must have been outside the door because as soon as she called, he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Dude, it's 6 blocks away. Stop.
It's a ladies'
The
shower.
party
You're
was
the one
over.
asshole who's got to
I was
be
told
there.
the party's over to come by now
No.
because so
The
we could
party
leave
was
with
over at
our-
3
so I
o'clock.
could pick up Marlo and leave.
And these girls were discussing girl shit. And all of a sudden, when they start talking, they see you staring at them with
No,
those bug eyes. And they go, uh-oh, I can't talk.
They didn't. She didn't.
Am I right or am I wrong, Robin?
Beth didn't say.
You're
Beth
right.
didn't
There
hold
was
back.
girls
You don't know
that
why
we
they threw you
discussed.
out of the room.
No, Robin
can't
had a big
figure it
secret.
out.
She had one big. They were
Because
talking
she's giving
freely.
girl talk.
Yeah, I
and
wonder
they
what it
wanted.
is.
Well, who gives a shit?
I don't know. It seemed like it was a big deal.
Look, I don't
talking
ask you
cock.
what goes on at scores, do I? I don't invade scores.
Girls take off their clothes and dance and we drink.
I don't
and eat
care.
Dinner.
I don't
That's
go
it?
in.
So you want your wife showing
I
up
don't
with the
know.
baby at Scores?
What?
These
What are you
girls were
saying?
having a girls' thing. They didn't
I
want a
don't.
man.
Howard, I didn't go to the sit.
You don't
and-
know why
and-
they
and-
threw you out.
I
You
even
don't know
said
why.
you're from the other team. Get out of here.
No, you said.
You don't
I don't know
belong,
why
dude.
they threw me out. I'll tell you why.
I
you're
didn't
not a
expect
chick.
to sit down and be welcome there. I thought it
You
was
were
over.
welcomed.
I thought it was over.
But
Robin's
something
most
came
cordial.
up.
She's a very cordial host.
Did you get the
She's great.
camera out? You take any pictures?
I took two
Good,
pictures.
Good. All right, good. With the pictures. I'm sitting on the beach in Florida, Bubba's wedding. This fucker's bringing out
I
a camera.
think he's
shooting
part
pictures.
Japanese.
I go, let me
That
ask you
was-
something.
He is.
Video.
I go, where'd you grow up? Tokyo?
Howard,
You
that was the
motherfucker.
difference there is I took two pictures at this party. In Bubba's wedding, I was shooting single-handedly shooting a show.
No,
a
on the
special.
beach you were shooting
Yeah,
me.
and did you watch the special? Did you see those
And
photos in the
he's
show?
like paparazzis hiding out in the bushes. I just wanted to go in the pool and swim, and then the second I take my shirt off, there's 50 fucking guys. I feel like I'm on a gay photo shoot. I sat under the canopy because I wanted to block the sun. I'm not into worshiping the sun. Stop for a second. No. Stop, man.
Why are you doing that? Oh, she probably saw me.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I thought he was talking to me, but it was this woman right behind me. So I literally put the camera down. I thought Howard just got weirded out by me putting the camera in his face.
I remember at my party, he was totally annoying. Remember on
Which
the
party?
boat? He jumped on the boat with his camera.
Did that stuff make a show? Don't forget what we do and
All
that
right,
things
all
are
right.
discussed,
Listen,
and there needs to
I
be a
told
visual
you-
component, which is my job,
Doug,
so I do a good job.
told
Thank you,
you,
Robin.
I told you.
Thank you, Howard.
I love you. I wouldn't want anyone else as an executive producer.
Thank you.
I only brought this up for the sake of the show.
And
in
for
other
a
words,
great
yeah,
bit,
for a
and
great
this is
bit.
now a daily show on
Otherwise,
Howard TV.
Otherwise, I
Yes.
would have kept it quiet. Honestly, I
But
would.
now we all know what the line is.
Yeah. Everyone clear?
Stay out.
Stay off my chair. Or just ask my permission. Just say, hey, Howard, do you mind if I take
Did we ask, can Robin sit in your chair?
No, I don't want to sit in his chair.
know,
I
she
would
can't.
ask permission.
That's right.
I now know that.
It's a rule for everyone.
I thought it was just a chair.
By the way, I have a question for Doug. You're not planning to have any more kids, are you?
Yes, and I will put them in your
Better
chair.
lock the chair up.
Yeah. Put the velvet ropes.
Lock the chair up. Because you know there's going to be more pictures.
Yeah, when's the next photo shoot in the chair?
Well, what is he going to do now? The other kids won't have a picture in the chair.
Howard, I have to get my
They're
other
going to
kids.
Photoshop it in.
Howard, it's what I'm
They're gonna be
telling you, I
psychologically
swear to you, I
scarred.
swear
Here's
to
what
you.
you ought to do. Fred's right. Take a picture of my chair. That I don't mind.
Then we'll Photoshop
And Photoshop
people
your
in.
kids.
Oh,
in.
that's awesome.
No one will be the wiser.
All right, Artie, are we done?
Hi, it's Audrey Goodstein. I'm in your chair. I'm using
Hi,
your
Audrey.
megaphone. It's Audrey.
All right.
Shit in your chair.
You know, this is a whole fucking hour. Get out of here.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I just took a steaming shit in your
And
chair.
Audrey's very cute. Very cute. I met Audrey yesterday.
Thank you.
My father's a fucking lunatic.
In fact, give this chair to Audrey. Take it home, and I'll get a new one.
I don't want that.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Get out of here.
Benji's chair smells like shit.
Yeah, notice he didn't put his kid in Benji's chair. My chair is clean, evidently. Ay, ay, ay.
Tim, is Howard completely overreacting?
No, I totally agree with him because when people go in there and mess with his equipment, I hear about it, and there's no reason for anyone to be in there messing or touching his equipment. So
Even a cute little baby, though, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's a blanket rule.
Blanket rule, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, you're being a victim.
Doug.
Look at this ass kisser. Oh my
No,
God.
not an ass kisser.
Look at
That's
this
the
guy.
truth, because I have to put up with all the bullshit, and it was totally innocent on Doug's part going in there.
Seriously.
Shut up, you.
No, I'm serious. No, you should know better.
Security here.
You waited till we left.
Wait till you.
You waited till we left.
Listen.
You saw
Shut
Howard
up.
and I leave.
Tell this guy to shut up.
Waited
He's
till we
senile.
left.
This old
I
man
want to
is a
see the
senile old
picture.
man.
Do you have the picture on you?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Doug, is this
But I'm
one,
not putting it on Howard TV, and I'm not putting it on HowardStern.com.
rules aside, is this one big exaggeration, though?
This is crazy. This man is crazy in there. He's crazy. This man is crazy. He scares me.
It's a little
he
baby.
sees his
I
shrink,
mean,
I think, 4 days a week. He needs to go to see his shrink 8 days a week. We need to go an 8th day just so he could get help. Help him. Help him.
What could a
Somebody
little
help him.
baby actually do, though,
Crazy.
to the
What,
equipment?
is this man crazy? Is this man
He's
crazy?
crazy.
He's crazy.
But you're an idiot. You don't tell him when you do shit like that. You just keep it quiet.
Dude, but there's nothing to hide. There's really nothing to hide.
It's a baby.
The impartial woman here. I'm going to ask the news
Yes.
person who's impartial. What do you think?
It's his chair. No one sits on his chair.
What an ass
Wow.
kisser. But
No.
that's okay. I respect everyone's opinion. So, Greg, what else?
I understand the rule, but I don't understand making that big of a deal
No, that was
about
just
a baby.
bit. That was a wink, wink, goofy bit for the show. Please. If I didn't go in and really engage it, it would have been a 2-minute thing. Whatever.
And he would have dismissed it.
He's obsessive. He has those obsessive compulsive disorder, and that's a good example. Do you really think it's a big deal that a baby? Do you think it's a big deal that anyone up here ever sat in the chair? No. People sit in that chair. I didn't tell him that. I should have told him that. People sit in that chair to do work up here.
It's true.
Brian Fallon sits in that chair because he does work. People from the radio
Right, but
from
you-
the radio team sit in that chair
You used it as a prop.
because it is technically a television show prop. If I go back to the record and to the archive in the vault, I would bet you that the TV show at E bought that chair.
Oh. When Audrey turns 13, will you tell her what really happened?
What is this woman talking
Yeah,
about?
why 13?
When she becomes an adult?
What is she talking
When she gets
about?
bat mitzvahed?
What are you talking about? Tell her what really happened.
With
where?
the episode with the chair and the picture.
Sure. It's fun.
Now there's a cool story behind the chair.
There is. See, now the chair has been made famous by Howard and my daughter. Infamous. Bowie.
What?
Is he crazy? You can be honest. He'll be honest with me. He's going to tell me.
All I said, Howard brought it up to me and he said, should I talk about this on the air? And I said, absolutely.
Yeah. Is he a little crazy, would you admit?
I've never done it. I'll tell you this. I've never done it. I'm not going to say whether it's right or wrong. I just want to deal with what you dealt with today, so I just didn't do it.
Right.
Does that make sense? I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying I just didn't want to deal with
Very
what you...
ambiguous answer.
I didn't want to deal with that.
Right. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. All right, thanks.
All right, thank you, Greg. Don't sit on the chair.
I won't.
Not sit on the chair.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah. Don't sit on
Indirectly.
Ronnie's chair.
No.
He's got hemorrhoids.
No,
Yeah.
I'm serious. You should know the way he is. That's the way he is with this stuff. Dude, I understand it. I understand
If it was even a 6-year-old kid, I wouldn't have done it.
But that's just the way Howard is with his stuff. That's the way he is. He's always been like that.
I know. That's why he doesn't touch you, because you're like a big germ.
No, but I know better with him.
Big antique.
I know better. Believe me. I thought you knew better with him.
I thought so too. I just didn't think that was going to be flagged.
If you would ask him, he would have said, with no problem. He would have said, fine.
He would have done this. He would have done the same bit anyway.
But
He
it's
would've
just
done
the- it's
same
just
bit.
the way-
Why would he even ask me that? Why would he ask? He's crazy. No.
Yeah, I understand.
Crazy man.
But
Crazy.
It would have been a different rap, I'm telling you.
All right. Thank you for nothing, Ronnie.
Yeah, dude.
It just seems that you're the only one taking Doug's side in this. You're the only one who sees the cute aspect of it or the more human aspect of it.
Well,
I know Doug, and I know that he respects everything about this place, and that is part of his work environment, and I know he'd be completely respectful and never disturb anything.
Now, Howard has kids. Why can't he see this side of it?
Because it's his chair.
Right. He's
And
got that.
obviously, just like he said, he never learned to share, and so he has this proprietary, don't do anything in that unless you ask me permission.
Do you think if he saw the picture and saw the cute little baby in the chair, he'd soften up a little bit?
No.
He's unflinching with this.
Absolutely. He didn't give permission.
He said, don't touch my stuff.
That's right.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you could see that. It's very nice of you to see that aspect of it.
Well, you know, when people have an issue, they have an issue. What are you going to do?
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to regroup. I'm going to take a little break.
We're not going to use your chair.
Good, thank you. That's
I
all
didn't
I want.
realize.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can use it, just ask.
No, I don't even want to ask.
Well, don't then.
You have a problem
Then
with
don't
people
use it.
using your chair.
No, I don't mind if Doug uses it. Say, hey, Howard, I'm going to use your chair today for a photo shoot.
Never.
You know why he didn't ask me? Because he would have felt like a jerk asking. It sounds silly. I'm going to
That's
put my
right.
daughter in your chair and take photos.
Right.
He's embarrassed to ask me.
Howard,
Most
okay,
people,
I'm not even going to try to
If
explain
most
it
people had to
anymore.
walk up to me and say, Howard, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to sit my kid in your chair and take pictures of her. They would never ask.
It's in a studio. It's
Stupid.
behind a control panel. It looks cool.
Why don't we just shit on my chair?
That's what we want to do.
All right, we have so much stuff to get to. Try to let go of this, will you?
I know you all understand.
You want to boil your chair?
You might have to lock it up from now on.
No, nobody's going to bother it anymore.
No, much.
Good.
Doug looks like he's pretty weak.
Can you promise me?
I
You won't
promise.
bother it.
I promise.
But
You think he's out of control?
I told you he's like a Japanese
He's
tourist.
obsessive compulsive.
How about this? Let me ask you this. Say Rob Burnett at Letterman, right, has a kid. And he takes the kid to work and lets the kid sit in Letterman's chair.
Rob wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it.
No.
You don't think
I got to hear
And
from
do you-
Rob on that
And
one.
do you think he'd be wrong for doing that?
No, not wrong. Because he's so busy, Rob. Rob is a creative guy. Rob creates television shows.
You
he's
don't
so
think
busy.
he ever if he has kids,
wouldn't
he
occur-
brings them to work.
No, it wouldn't occur to him to sit him in Dave's chair. He'd be like, that's
Crap.
gay.
You're full
it's
of
gay.
crap. That's what people with kids do.
Rob Burnett is not gay.
Is he a father?
I don't know.
I
He's
think
too
he is.
busy to be a father. All right. If he's a father, he's a lousy one. Any real man's a lousy father. All right, look. Doug's terrific. He's busy with us kids and taking pictures.
Is it okay that he had the kid crawling around in his studio?
I don't even know what he's doing. All right. It's like a woman. To me.
Well, I mean,
You don't see Artie doing that. Artie's thinking about the spread. All right, I got to take a break.
I love Fred's answer the best because I wouldn't do it because this is what happened.
Because it's the truth.
No,
I
woman-
don't know what show Doug works
You know
on.
what a woman does? A woman goes, "Oh, my baby's so cute. I want to see my baby in different chairs,
Doug
in
must-
different
That's a woman.
outfits."
Doug
different-
must have
this guy-
Alzheimer's.
He's like a woman.
It is fruity.
He goes, "Oh, I'll take my baby to work and put him in Howard's chair, and it'll be so cute." I mean, he's like a fucking broad.
That's something a chick.
I hope
You're right.
he didn't get the wheel of sex behind
I have to
her.
say that's something a chick
Oh,
would
that he
do.
doesn't want to do.
That's something a chick would do.
Yeah,
I don't-
it's
guys
a
aren't-
chick thing.
Guys aren't interested.
Guys
in
don't
that.
do that.
I don't
I
like
love my
him-
daughter. That would be the last thing I would do.
I'm so happy to have a free moment. I don't want to be putting my kid in a chair taking a picture. I'd be happy to put the camera down.
I don't like him
Rest.
making moral judgments about different parts of the studio. If it's in Howard's chair, put her on the fucking stripper couch, too.
Right. That's right.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, Mutt, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey,
Mutt.
Howard, it's Mutt.
Hey, Mutt.
Over at the Letterman studio, they lock his chair up after the show, and they put a folding chair there so that when anybody's taking a backstage tour, they can sit at his desk without fouling up his chair.
Is that really true?
Yeah, it is. I actually had to tour one time and sat at his desk, but his chair wasn't there.
Oh, so I'm not the only lunatic, huh, that wants his stuff respected.
We're not talking about random people who are on a tour sitting at your chair.
Thank you for that information, Mutt.
See ya.
There's nobody more random than Doug Goodstein.